Hello friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. Today we're going to do a little 3 Looks 1 palette with the Alter Ego Sahara palette. This video also kind of became a trying the Glam Pastel retro liners as well, so we're going to play with some really cool pastel liners in this video, but for the most part it's focused on 3 looks with the Sahara from Alter Ego. This palette I believe is supposed to be a dupe for the Biba palette from Natasha Denona. Very neutral, very not necessarily what I would pick up first. I do like neutral sometimes, but just an all neutral palette like this isn't my first choice, so that's kind of why I wanted to spice it up with the liners. But for the most part, it's an Alter Ego palette. The quality's great. I love the shimmers. There's only 3 in this palette. It's mostly mattes. The mattes blended great. I feel like if you like neutral palettes, you have a good variety. You can do very cool tone looks, very warm tone looks, very neutral looks. It's a neutral lover's paradise. This was sent to me in PR and I'm very grateful, and I do also have a discount code. I believe it's BeautBean in all caps. It will be down in the description box if you want to use it. I don't make a commission off that code. It's strictly just for you to save money. But in case you're new here, I love Alter Ego's palettes. I feel like they do a really stand-up job. I've said it a million times, but when I first ever tried their products, I was very skeptical because I just wasn't expecting high hopes for a dupe brand, but the quality blew me away. The price is amazing. I wish so bad they would ship outside the US. I know so many of you that don't live here want these palettes. Hopefully they'll change that one day, but until then I'll just create inspiration for you. I created 3 looks. We played with some liners, played with the palette. Let's get on with it and we'll chat more at the end. Hello, I am day 3 post-op wisdom tooth removal. I should be resting, but I'm literally going crazy hanging out in my bedroom, so I wanted to film. I'm dying to play with some makeup. I probably won't be the most expressional because I can only move my mouth so much. And I also might not be the most talkative, but I really wanted to play with some makeup, and I figured I could probably just get away with doing a 3 Looks 1 palette because that doesn't involve too lengthy of a time of talking just to do 1 look for this video. So we're gonna bust into the Sahara. It's gonna be very neutral because I want to play with, well, obviously it's gonna be neutral. I can't get around that. But it's gonna be quite simple neutral because I really want to play with a new eyeliner that I got. So stay tuned for that. I need to prime my eyes. It's been like 4 days since I've done makeup, so I don't even know what I'm doing. Smashbox lid primer in light as usual. So I'm gonna do kind of a reverse smoky eye. I'm gonna start with the shade Plains, I think. And I'm gonna take this Anastasia dual-ended brush. And I'm just gonna start focusing that in the inner portion of my lid and lower lash line. I'm going to start deepening it up now. I'm going to go in with, I think I'm going to go in with Fox. And I'm going to use the packing side of this brush. I'm just going to pack this kind of like on the lid of my lid in the inner corner, as well as the inner portion of my lower lash line. I'm not really going to carry this through the crease. And I'm just going to flip it over and start blending it out. No additional product. I want to just say thank you to those of you who reached out. I had a lot of people checking on me and just seeing how I was doing while I've been recovering from this surgery. And I just really appreciate it. I've been bored out of my mind. I've been dealing with some pain the last couple days, pretty bad. First day was crazy rough. I couldn't like even eat at all because my whole bottom lip was numb. I didn't have much of an appetite either, which helped with that, but literally couldn't eat or drink the first day like at all. First day post-op wasn't horrible. I was mostly just kind of achy. Yesterday, which was day 2 post-op, I was pretty sore. The pain was pretty brutal. And the pain's kind of off and on today. It's not the best, but I feel like we're getting there. But just thank you. I'm going to start blending all of that out now with Sands down here. I'm going to use this Alter Ego number 3 brush. It's a big fluffy brush. And I'm just targeting this on the outer edges so that it's a nice soft kind of blend. And I'm also just going to kind of take it out here so it flows into my naked lid nicely. Reverse smoky eyes are nice because you can be kind of messy with it. Doesn't have to be the most structured thing you'll ever do in your life. I'm really liking that vibe. This is kind of what I was going for look number one. Like, I just wanted something super simple. I'm gonna spice up this neutral palette in other ways. All right, so that's kind of the vibe. For my inner corner, I'm gonna highlight with what I used on my face. It's one of the Bitter Lace Beauty Candy Coated Highlights. This is in the shade Cupcake Crush. And I'm just gonna use that in my inner corner as a cute little pink pop. I'm so freaking obsessed with these highlights. They literally smell like candy. They're so pretty. I mean, the fact that they smell like candy doesn't make them pretty. It's just a nice little add. Ooh, it's so cute. And now we're gonna play with some liner. I ordered these water activated liners from Glam. They're the retro liners, and it's specifically the pastel set. So I really want to use this cute bubblegum pink one as a liner. I've never used these, so it might go horribly wrong, and if that's the case, then you'll never see this video. So they're water activated. I have a little cup of water right here, and I'm just going to use this Tarte bamboo liner brush, and I'm just adding a little bit of water in. I'm just going to kind of swirl it until the consistency seems right. I don't want it too watery, but I also don't want it too thick. Ooh, this actually seems really creamy. I'm just kind of stirring it. I know it's hard to see, and it's really hard to tell you exactly how much water to use. You just kind of have to eyeball it. I'm going until it's this really creamy consistency. And I'm just going to draw a wing, as I would. Alright, I like the vibe of this, but I'm just going to kind of go off camera and finesse it and then repeat it on the other eye, and I'll chat about the rest of my makeup details when I get back. Alright, look number one. I think this is adorable. I freaking love this look. I am about to just go wash it right back off and just do some more resting, but I like this look for now. I can totally see playing with more of these liners. There's definitely a little bit of a learning curve with these. I feel like I have to nail down exactly how much water I like to use. There's a slight bit of, not cracking, but it's not like 100,000% smooth, but I feel like it looks pretty good for my first time using it. I've definitely used like colored liners in the past that were absolutely awful. This, I think, at least looks like cute, so I'm gonna keep playing with these. I think they're fun. That specifically was the shade Pink Velvet. I don't know if I said the shade earlier, but anyways, my eye pencil I used is Seashell from NYX. I wanted just this cute baby pink. My lashes are Flare from Alter Ego, and on my lips I went with the Jazzy Gloss from Dose of Colors. So yeah, this is look number one. Wig and beanie and all. You don't even want to know the kind of bed head I have. It was a wig for this video. Anyways, let's move on to look number two. I don't even know when I'm going to film that look. I guess we'll see when I return. Hello, look number two. My voice is cracking. It's the next day after I film look number one. I go back to work today. I'm dealing with some pain, but it's not horrible anymore. It was pretty bad this morning, but now that it's been a couple hours, it's not so bad. Actually, I've only been awake literally an hour and a half. It's getting better, regardless. I want to play with some grays today, and I posted a selfie of the look I did yesterday with the pink, not my actual makeup post, but I just posted just a regular old selfie, and I've never gotten so many compliments. So many people ask me about that liner, and I think I want to play with more liners today. So we're going to do another more basic look, and then we're going to play with some more liners. So that's my plan. I'm going to take Slate first. I don't know if I mentioned, but my eye is already primed. It's not set. I almost said it's set. It is not set. I don't do that. Just taking this medium blending brush. It's a Morphe E17. I'm just kind of working this through the outer portion of my eye, dragging it through the crease, but really building it up in that outer corner. Also going to work on blowing this out on the lower lash line. I really like gray eyeshadow. I don't play with it too often, but I quite enjoy it. I'm going to take Clay now, the lighter gray. I'm going to throw my palette apparently. I'm going to take this Alter Ego number 2 brush. And I'm just going to start swirling that along the outside edge just to soften it up some. Oh, my eyes are a bit watery today. We'll see how this goes. I'm going to take Mesa now. I think it's Mesa? I think it's Mesa, but I'm probably wrong, and I'm going to get 50 of you correcting me. The black is what I'm taking. I'm taking this little brush. It's a Morphe M506. I'm just really tucking this in the outer corner, and I'll drag it through the rest of my crease as I have less product on the brush, but I want most of that depth focused out here. We're essentially just doing a really basic smoky eye with cool tones, but we're going to add pops of color in the mix with those liners. But really all of these looks you can just leave before liner, because I don't expect all of you to buy these liners. I just kind of want to give them a good shot. I want to play with them, show some variation, all that good stuff. I'm just kind of going back with my previous brushes. These alter ego shadows blend super easy, so you shouldn't have to work too terribly hard. But as always, I just say go in with like a light hand, use light pressure as you're blending so that you don't smear things around everywhere. Makes it a little easier to control. Sweets, we're gonna do a half cut crease really quick. I'm gonna take my NYX glitter primer and this alter ego brush. It's the number 6. I'm just going to pop this on the lid and kind of pretend to draw my cut crease. I put mine right above my natural crease because that's what I prefer. And then I'm gonna dip into this jewel shade right here. And I'm going to cut the crease with that. Just popping that across the lid and following the line that I created. And that's pretty much that. I'm going to highlight my inner corner with my face highlight. It's another Bitter Lace Beauty one. This one's in the shade Sugar Sweet. Just going to pop it in my corner for a little pop to kind of complement my cheeks. This one's really pretty. It's kind of like a light bluey, seafoamy green kind of reflect. It's really cute. All right, well, now for the liner, I'm going to take Ice Pop. It's this like kind of tealy, turquoisey, seafoamy kind of color. And I'm going to do the same thing I did yesterday. I'm just going to take some water and add it in until it's a good creamy consistency. That's what they said on their Instagram page. They said like wet just your brush and then just kind of swirl it in until you get a really creamy consistency. Like you don't want it too wet or too dry or anything like that. So I'm just going to listen and hope for the best. And I'm going to draw a big wing now. Alright, I'm going to let this dry and finesse it and then repeat it on the other eye. And then we'll return. Alright, look number 2. I ended up going in with the second liner color. As you can see, I went with kind of a two-toned thing. So on this eye, I did that turquoisey one called Ice Pop, and on this eye, I went with Blue Raspberry. More of just like a baby sky blue. I think it's adorable. I really like the two-tone liner with just like the more basic, glamish look. I don't know. I like the combo. I think it's adorable. My eye pencils I went with are both from LA Girl. This one is called Electric. I did the blue one on the turquoise eye, and this one's fresh. I did the turquoisey fresh one on my blue eye. So yeah, those are my eyes. Lashes are still Flare from Alter Ego. And on my lips I went with Fawn from Melt Cosmetics. I felt like that tone kind of went with the gray taupiness I have going on my eyes, and yeah, I really like this one. I think it's adorable. I'm going to be content wearing it all day. I have no way to tell you if these liners last long as of yesterday because I took it off literally as soon as I was done filming, but I'm wearing this all day, so we'll see. Again, there is still a little bit of like, I don't want to say crackiness, but it's not 100% smooth, and I feel like it probably looks fine from a distance, but if I get really up close, I can see that it's not like a 100% smooth, opaque, photoshopped looking line, but I'll let you know how they wear when I film look number 3. I'm really excited. I have a couple more that I haven't used yet. I have Peaches and Cream, Gelato, which is a peach and a purple. I have Banana Split, which is a bright neon yellow, and I have Key Lime, which is a bright lime green. So I might play with these some more in look number 3. We'll see though. I hope that's not annoying that I'm playing with these liners in this look, or with this video, but this palette's just like, I don't know. I want to make it exciting, and this is my way of making it exciting. Anyways, that's look number 2. Let's move on to look number 3. Hello. Look number 3. What's even today? It's Sunday the 8th. I know this is going, like I'm filming this part really soon before it goes up, so kind of real life time, not super pre-filmed for once in my life. I'm gonna go in with Fox, question mark? No. I already used Fox, but I kind of want to use it again. Yeah, I'm gonna go in with Fox. I'm gonna take this Morphe E17. You might hear world noises because I have my window open. It just feels really, really beautiful outside and I want to enjoy it. Florida winter is weird because it's usually freezing or hot, hot, hot. And it actually feels like a beautiful day today, so I'm enjoying it. Still got some wisdom tooth pain, but it's definitely getting better each day. Whenever the pain's flaring up, I keep wondering, like, is it ever gonna get better? But I really do think it's getting better each day, so just healing. I'm technically not even a week after my surgery yet, so. By the way, I'm doing a halo eye. I'm drawing this all the way from inner to outer corner. I'm also going to smoke this out on the lower lash. I don't want my lower lash line necessarily to be a halo. I just want it to be smoky. What are you guys up to? Like I said, it's Sunday. No gym today because I'm not supposed to go for the whole week of the surgery, just because they want my blood to be focused on healing, not on gymming, and it feels really weird that I haven't been in so long. Went to the supply store, got some salon things. We bought our Airbnb for the hair show in Orlando, first weekend of June. Who is a hairstylist going to premiere? I would love to know. I'm going to start blending that out with plains. I'm really excited to dive into that yummy mustard color. I'm taking this small blending brush. It's a Kaleidos S2. It's not really small, it's more like medium sized. And I'm going to take this kind of on top of what I just did, but just a little bit higher, just to help start smoothing out this line. After this, I'm going to film, I think, 2 more videos. I'm going to film an IGTV video and also just another chatty video. And then I'm gonna edit and just chill, eat some soft foods that I'm super sick of. That's my nights, that's my plans. Beautiful. I'm gonna take camel now and I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of sand, just kind of go back and forth. I'm gonna use this Alter Ego number 3 brush. It's a big fluffy brush. And this is just going to be my very outer color to help blend all this warmth out. I'm going to start deepening this up even more. I'm going to take Raven, that dark brown. I'm going to take this e.l.f. crease brush. I'm just tucking this in the inner and outer portion of my eyeball. Drag it through the middle a little bit, but I'm not that concerned because I'm going to cut it a little bit anyway. I also want to drag this close to my lower lash line. And then I'm basically just going to go back in the order that I did my other brushes. No additional product, just to help smudge everything out. Actually, I'm going to take a little bit more plains. I really like this shade and I want to let it shine a little bit. I'm so excited for the pop of color on my liner that I'm going to do. It's going to be so cute. Alright, for the halo, I am going to cut it a little bit. I'm going to have Mirage be the color. I might put bronze on the inner and outer portion, but I haven't decided just yet. I'm going to take my NYX Glitter Primer on this Alamar brush. It's a flat brush, which is key for anything cut related. I'm just going to take it starting in the center, just kind of going windshield wiper motions, just to create that little bit of an illusion and some extra definition. And I'm going to dip into Mirage, that one I just showed you. Super pretty. I need Alter Ego to come out with a new palette. It's been months and I'm impatient. I'm ready for a new one. Like, I don't need a new launch every week or even every month necessarily, but it's been a few months since the Aurora came out and I'm ready for a new one. I would love a Metropolis dupe, a Mercury Retrograde dupe. This is so pretty. I'm going to flip that brush over and pick up that bronze shade just a little bit, just to kind of stamp right along the edge. I feel like that'll just help it all flow together nicely. And then I'm just going to take the brush I used with the darkest shade, just to very lightly smudge the inner and outer corner so that it all flows. Ooh, look at that. I love a good halo eye. It's one of my favorites. I just don't do it very often. I don't even know why. They don't even take me that long. For my inner corner, I'm going to use my face highlight again, another Bitter Lace Beauty candy coated highlight. We're using Pastel Pucker today. Love the way it looks on my face, and I think it's going to be beautiful in the inner corner. This one's really unique. It's like kind of yellowy green, but I feel like it almost has like a pinky mauviness to it. I don't know how to describe this one, but it's quite lovely, and I really like it. But that's it for the eye look, and now we're going to play with some liner. I want to use the bright yellow one so bad. It's called Banana Splits. And I'm going to do really just the same thing. I'm just going to wet my little brush here and get a good solid consistency in the pot. I think this bright yellow is just going to look so cool on this very warm bronzy eye. Oh, I can't wait. Alright, big wing time. Alright, I'm going to let this dry and work on finessing it, and I'll be back when the rest of my makeup details are on. Alright, hello! Look number, I almost said 2, look number 3, this is it. Complete. I think it's really cute. I really like that pop of this neon-y pastel yellow as my liner. I think it's really cool. I dig it. My eye pencil is Crossed from Colourpop. My lashes are Thrill Seeker from Bold Face Makeup. I was feeling really big lashes today. And on my lips I went with Cork from Dose of Colors. I meant to say at the beginning of this look, but the way the liners wore in look number 2, I feel like they wear pretty well. I do definitely get close-up cracking when I look close up to my eye. It could just be I'm still learning how to use this product. It could be I just have really wrinkly eyelids and it's not the best for my eyes. But I mean, overall, I like these so far. I'm going to keep using them, playing around with them. Even though like they do have a little bit of crackiness, I feel like from far away you can't really tell. It just looks like a really pretty bold liner. I don't know. I'm still feeling my thoughts on these, but for the most part I think they're fun. But anyways, let's get on to the end of the video now. Alright, that's it. Those were my looks. What did you think? Which of these looks was your favorite? I might have to give it to look number 1 just because I felt so stinking cute in that look. But I really liked all of these, and all these liners are so fun. I think it's a great time. Again, I don't have like a final review on these liners because I'm still feeling them out. I don't think they're like you absolutely have to have them. I don't think they're beginner friendly. They definitely take some finessing and it's a learning curve with these. But if you're someone that likes to experiment and you like playing with color, they can be a lot of fun, and I'm going to keep having fun with them. They have regular neon water activated liners as well as some like more deeper grungy or jewel toned ones. I really want to try more from them. I think as of right now you can only buy the pastels as a set, but I think all the other ones you can buy individually. So yeah, that's all I have to say on that. And I pretty much gave my full thoughts on this palette at the beginning of the video rather than the end. I'm pretty pleased with all these looks. They're neutral with some spice, and I had fun. You'll have to let me know what you think of this palette. Is this something you're interested in? Do you like it? Do you have the Biba palette? Do you want the Biba palette? I would love to hear your thoughts all about it. What about these liners? Have you guys tried these liners as well? Let me know your thoughts on those. Anyways, if you made it to the end of this video, why don't you leave me some kind of pastel emoji? I don't care what it is. Whatever emoji you can find that's pastel, I want it in my comments so I can know who stuck around. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you're not already, please hop over to my Instagram. It's BeautBean. Follow me there. I post every single day. And don't forget to subscribe. I'm posting most days here as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.